Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Before I get started, I want to go over my disclaimers. If you are in immediate danger, please call 911 or reach out to the domestic hotline at 800-799-SAFE, 800-799-7233. And for mental health resources, reach out to NAMI at 800-950-NAMI. 800-950-6264, and you can also text at 741741. With that being said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. So today I want to talk to you strictly from the heart, and just about knowing your worth and not being afraid to get back out there if you have done the healing. And I want to stress that that is very important to do the healing, and I've said it in a video before that we be so quick to get back out in a relationship because we don't want to be alone. And I think the reason is that some of us don't want to be alone is because we're afraid of who we will see in the mirror, that reflection of being alone, and you looking past what's right there in front of you. So if you have been in some bad relationships, you have just, felt like people were out to get you. Like I talked about attracting the narcissist and being a magnet for a narcissist. It seems like every time you turn around, the relationship may start off pretty good, but in a matter of months, things start to become even mental or physical abusive, and you feel yourself right back in the same type of relationship that you just got out of. So that's telling me that you haven't taken the time to properly heal. It's just like having surgery. If you ever have had any surgeries that's done on the muscles or stomach muscles or anything muscle related, they tell you to give it at least a year for it to properly heal. So that means that you can't go back out doing the same things you did before you had the surgery, that you need to take it easy, and you need to care for yourself. So it's the same with a broken heart or a relationship. You can't expect to find someone that's meant for you if you just got out of an abusive relationship and this person has destroyed your self-worth, physically and emotionally, and you now want to just put some makeup on or pretend that it's okay, and now you throw yourself right back out into a relationship because you haven't taken the time to sit with who you are. You haven't taken the time to just sit back and be okay with being alone. Sometimes you need to fix. The only thing that you can fix is who you are. You can't fix other people. All you can do is teach them how to treat you. So if you have just gotten out of an abusive relationship, whether it was a violent one or a mental abusive relationship, why would you go back into another relationship? Make that make sense. Don't go into a relationship all wounded. It's just like going into war. You would not send a person that just got hurt in an explosion that was in the war. You would not send them back on the battlefield. It takes time for that person to heal physically and mentally. So look at yourself the same way. Don't put yourself back out there looking for something when you have not done the healing properly. So take the time, get to know who you are, get to know what you want from a relationship, and also allow yourself to stand up, for who you are. Stop being that magnet that I talked about yesterday. If you know something is not feeling right, stand up and say something. Don't just say, well, to yourself, this is something I have to work on, and maybe if I do this, then this person will like me. You know if you're a good person. You don't need for someone to tell you that you have a good heart or you're a good person, because you know that's who you are. I mean, of course people tell you that all the time because that's what they see, but you do have these people who want to take advantage of that and want to make you feel like you're just worthless and everything that you have done in the past doesn't matter. So that's not true. You want to sit back and it's important to do the healing. I can't stress it enough. It's important to do the healing. And that could take a year or 3. So, don't rush the process, and make sure that, like I said in a video earlier, if you have children, do the healing with them. All you need to get by in life is to know your worth, and trust on spirit. Trust on God. Trust that He will provide for you when you're thinking that you just can't do this by yourself and you need someone. Lean on Him, because sometimes you move so quickly and you lean on the wrong person. And trust and believe you're not alone. God will send people to help you. Maybe not in the sense that you want it in, but you need to be open to it, and not close off doors because you don't have the relationship that you want. It's important, like I said, to do the work on yourself so you can have the relationship that you desire and the relationship that you want. The children, say you have children, they're looking at you and they respect who you are. They may not say it because they don't know how to form words to say it to you, but they look at your strength and they respect who you are. And once you get to the point where you can look at yourself the same way, you respect who you are, and you have done the healing, then trust and believe God will provide for you and send somebody along that's matching your same energy. You don't want to get out of a relationship and have not done the healing just to get back into the same type, and this one be worse, and it's wasting time, and you spent more time trying to make something work that's not going to work. It's still sad to say, every time you turn on the news, there's a story about a woman that was in a relationship. She stayed too long, and she ended it by hurting the person to get out of the relationship. And this was a story that I looked at a few days ago. I didn't really go into too much detail, but this was an older woman. She had been in an abusive relationship, and instead of leaving, she ended up ending her partner's life. So you don't want to be stuck in that cycle. So when you haven't done the healing, or if you're still in a relationship and you just don't know how to get out, it's not worth taking someone's life. It's not worth taking your life to get out of the relationship. What it is worth is for you to sit back and realize that you have had enough. And once you realize that, then take all the proper channels to get out of the relationship. It's never too late. You're never too old to get out of a relationship that's not serving you any purpose. Just don't stay. And like I've said in the video before, don't let anyone say to you, well, I don't know how you got in this relationship to begin with. I don't know why you stayed so long as you did. It just makes no sense to them, and it's not for it to make sense to them. This is between you and spirit, so you have to make it make sense to yourself. Leave this relationship. Don't allow someone to continue to dim your light. If you know someone that's going through this, please like this video, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for watching.